The Mansion of Malevolent Spirits. The wind howled like a pack of wolves in the darkness, as the old mansion sat perched on the hill. It had been abandoned for decades, and no one dared to approach it after dark. The locals whispered of the dark secrets that lay hidden within its walls, and the eerie whispers that could be heard on a still night, despite the warnings. A group of teenagers decided to explore the mansion. They entered through the broken door and found themselves in a large, dimly lit hall. The walls were covered in peeling wallpaper, and the floorboards creaked under their feet. As they made their way deeper into the mansion, they couldn't shake off the feeling that they were being watched. Suddenly, a loud crash echoed through the mansion. The group jumped in fright and turned to run, but found the door they had entered through had been barricaded. They were trapped. As they frantically searched for another exit, they stumbled upon a locked room. The door creaked open, revealing a dusty and decrepit laboratory. Strange instruments and machines littered the room, and shelves were lined with jars filled with grotesque creatures. As they looked around in horror, a cold breath brushed against their necks. The group spun around to find themselves face to face with a ghostly figure. It was the mansion's former owner, who had died in the laboratory while conducting twisted experiments. The ghostly figure reached out to them, causing the room to fill with an icy chill. The teenagers screamed and ran, but they found themselves trapped within the mansion's walls. The ghosts of the mansion's former inhabitants began to appear, seeking revenge for their tragic fates. As the night wore on, the teenagers began to lose hope. They knew that they would never escape the mansion's clutches. One by one, they fell prey to the mansion's malevolent spirits, until only one remained. The lone survivor stumbled upon a hidden staircase leading to the mansion's attic. There, they found a diary detailing the mansion's dark history and the experiments that had been conducted within its walls. They learned that the mansion had been built upon a cursed burial ground, and the spirits of the dead had been awakened by the experiments. As the morning sun began to rise, the lone survivor emerged from the mansion, forever changed by their encounter. They knew that they could never forget the horrors they had witnessed within its walls, and that the mansion would always remain a place of darkness and despair.